Of over 13,000 at Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio tonight. Bayley, the challenger. Becky Lynch, the champion. This is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Bayley was in control for much of the matchup until Becky Lynch went after the arm that Becky injured right before WrestleMania. And it's bothered Bayley throughout most of this matchup.
Bayley's been able to fight through the pain. Here comes the adrenaline dumping the champion. Belly-to-back suplex. This is what Lynch wanted to avoid.
And now that running knee by Bayley, and Bayley starting to climb back into this. Becky was going for frequent covers, looking to put Bayley away, understanding that this rally may come. Oh, what a takedown by Bayley, cover and a kick out at 2.
Bayley with a little homage to the legendary Victoria with that side slam. Not enough to put Becky Lynch away for 3.
And Bayley starting to feel it now, may have the momentum in this matchup. Becky's in trouble.
And notice how cautiously Bayley's moving at this point. Understanding she's potentially got an injured arm. She's not at 100%, but the opportunity is right.
And Bayley now.
Here we go!
Bayley to belly. Becky Lynch knows her so well. Turns it around. Bayley able to counter into a snap mare. Looking for a disarmer perhaps, which is Becky's move, but what a suplex by Lynch.
Brutal belly to back by the champion. Here we go.
And now went for the manhandle slam. Bayley to belly.
There it is.
Champion to win the title. Hook of the leg for the win, and a kick out by Lynch.
As expected, this matchup has delivered back and forth action. Vicious, desperate belly to back suplex by the champion, but the challenger answers with the Bayley to belly suplex, a maneuver that's brought Bayley so much success throughout her career, but couldn't do the job tonight.
Only 2 women have held the Intercontinental Championship. The inaugural winner, Lyra Valkyria. She held it for a number of months until Becky Lynch took the title from her a few weeks ago. Bayley looking to become the 3rd Intercontinental Champion in the women's division.
Got another accolade to an incredible career.
And Bayley into the corner. Oh. Becky Lynch out of harm's way. Bad arm into the turnbuckle for Bayley. But Bayley, Becky neck first into the turnbuckle. And now Bayley,
sunset flip sent Becky spine first into the buckle.
And Bayley with an opportunity. Cover for the championship. Becky at 2.
Now the frustration becoming obvious on the face of the challenger. Bayley beginning to question herself. What else do I have to do? What else can I show Becky Lynch that the man hasn't already seen?
Now with Becky in trouble. Bayley going to climb up top. Bayley's comfortable up there. We've seen her do this a number of times in the past. Taking a little bit too much time, and it allows Becky to regroup.
The extra moment necessary to stabilize herself on the climb may have cost the challenger Bayley.
Both women up in the high-risk district, high above the ring. And Becky may have the upper hand now. Blows to the spine. And Becky and Bayley taken down with a superplex. And Becky looking for the armbar. Armbar in. The armbar's in on Bayley. Bayley trying to block and does a good job of it.
Shoulders.
And a kick out, forcing Becky now trying to turn it into the disarmer. And Becky knows her. Bayley knows her so well. Able to counter. Shoulders down. Kick out by Lynch.
Bayley trying to turn the champion over, potentially for a Boston Crab. Lynch fighting her way out. There it is. Half crab.
Half crab by Bayley. Remember, the bad arm.
Yeah, that might be the only reason it's a half crab. I think Bayley intended on a full Boston Crab, but her right arm's still giving her trouble.
And that may allow Becky Lynch to make it to the ropes and force a break. Remember, Bayley can only win the title via tap out or pinfall. And again, that bad arm may have cost Bayley right there. And a big boot by Lynch. Becky favoring her knee now.
Both of these women leaving everything they have in the center of the ring for the right to become Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, 2 of the all-time greats in the women's division in WWE battling it out for the Intercontinental Championship. 2 women who blazed the trail in women's evolution. Went for the manhandle slam. Bayley able to counter, and Bayley with a manhandle slam of her own, using Becky's move, but Becky
Becky realized exactly what the situation at hand was.
Or was it just momentum that...
No, I think Lynch knew full well she just